Okay. Now it's time for a horror game. I've heard really good things about it. Whoop. Not there. Not there. Well, the music sure is nice. And these are the same ones that made Slay the Princess, and I'll be playing that on the 20th. Been looking forward to that for a while. But this looks really good too. Oh, really? Self-voicing enabled?
Self-voicing disabled. Self-voicing disabled.
I should probably do the voices. Yes, Black Tabby Games. Check them out. Wishlist Slay the Princess. If you like visual novels. But this looks pretty awesome too. Look at this ambience here. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, even the menu looks like Slay the Princess. Wait a minute. I think I might need to turn it down a little. Where's my cursor though? Huh? Oh no, what did I do? Yeah, like where? Oh. I think there's voices sometimes. Okay. Let's do it. Let's start. Your name is... I have no idea. We'll just use my screen name, I guess. I like the banjo. You live in the city of boring. Boardburg. There we go. That'll work. I am me. What are my traits? Let's see. Talking to the animals would be good. Mystical, yeah, that sounds cool. Now, looks only get you so far. We don't need that. I mean, talking to animals sounds pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Oh. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you've only just managed to start drifting off. Now here you are, awake again, still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back in focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops, seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this. Your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl Ann Scarlett, cousin's mother, and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. What? Mystical. But it was also more than just social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made, because you were always going to find your way back. Your way here. So when your cousin called you, you knew what had to be done. Now the end of a long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlett Hollow. They already said the title. So anyway, as I was saying, he looks very friendly. Oh no, he's still here? He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking to you without pause. Not even sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. First you thought he was just being friendly. That was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff. You know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Yeah, such a shithead back then. Still kind of a shithead, but hey. Nobody's perfect. What? Okay. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It's hilarious. Actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she was really mad. Not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. Didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out. Her phone got soaked, she couldn't call the cops on us. Ended up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year. It's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez, you ever just go get so mad you want to, like, kill somebody? Oh yeah, all the time. Do the same thing, never followed through, of course. Oh yeah, totally, never would, of course not. Yeah. I definitely think about it. Sometimes even plan it out, just, you know, to let off some steam. Would never do anything. Yep, never. Person can't help what thoughts they have, right? Ha! Honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now. So I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff. So I might just wind up on the bus to New York or some instead. I always wanted to go there. Oh my god. Wait, what? Dude. Okay. Smart move, get out while you can. Go out and be free. Have fun in New York. You're right, I should enjoy my youth while I have it. Plus her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't like me much. So all part of this makes things super stressful. She'll understand, she's chill. Anyway, where'd you say you were headed? Coming home. Mother fled this place many years ago. She's gone now. I feel it calling me back. Some things can only be put off for so long. For one perpetual moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. He must be talking about Scarlett Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. It's the only other stop until this bus turns around. If you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be heading up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on this bus by now. Though actually, a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. This coal mine up in the Holler, you see. There's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. You should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. Looking in. We're here. Well, this is me. It's lovely meeting you. Hope you don't go too bored without me around to talk to. I have something for you. A dripping bag of peanuts. Oh, thanks, man. Boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. Thanks. Plus, they dripped all over my bag. I don't want to carry them around anymore. Oh. Okay. I do like boiled peanuts. Nice. I love boiled peanuts. Glad they're going to a good home. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. I have a feeling we'll be seeing him again. Just like that, the stranger is gone. Dun dun dun. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlett Hollow. End of the line. It's there. We're here. Driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust. Leaves you behind. Hey, Rosh. Instantly recognized the voice of the worn young woman the few photos took on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. She looks annoyed to be here. I'll offer her the boiled peanuts. Want some peanuts? I got them from the bus. What? Put those away. Why would I want your wet peanuts? Now, come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Cousin turns away and motivates to an old BMW. Parked near the bus kiosk. Follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Doesn't take much driving for the only signs of civilization are your car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Oh, okay. That's probably not funny. Can't believe we never actually met before this. You have her mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. You can feel the same careless cruelty in her voice. Okay. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it's bled through the generations. Is there bad blood between us? All I know is my mom left and she was mad at the side of the family. But I don't know much else besides that. She's icy. Well, she's mean. How you holding up? Fine. Good to hear. For a second I was worried. Let's talk about feelings and that stuff's hard. Yeah, let's try to talk as little as possible while you're here. Silence then. Oh, look at that. Here it is, the Scarlett Estate. Well, it's seen better days. Its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Mother told you about this place many times before she passed. It was with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined don't quite compare with what's in front of you. Jarring blend of opulence and ruin. You stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside. You can't help but feel like it's something that should have left to rot a long, long time ago. Hit with a blast of dusty air, you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in the room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges, and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to the family's humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Don't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. Floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. So you live here? Yeah, and I'm letting you stay for free, so mind your manners. Did your mother not teach you about those? Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through the long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor. You do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name's Janie. Wouldn't recommend socializing with her. Just talk your ear off. You need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Dread and anxiety grip your lungs, and you can almost feel the ground beneath you start to slip. This place is steps away from being swallowed up and vanishing forever. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. They're off limits. Okay. What's going on with this thing? Oh, you can also access the garden through here. It's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip. This place isn't safe. I don't mean in the sense of it's perched on a literal cliff. Okay, geez, I get it. You think it's messy. I'll tell Janie to be more thorough this week. You should know there's only so much anyone can do with a country house that's old. It's always going to be grimy and worn, like your sleek city apartments. If a little dirt bothers you, you're going to have a rough time this week. What if I want ice cream? You can buy it yourself at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know. There will be consequences. General store? How folksy. Is it? It's a store that fulfills your general shopping needs. General store just describes what it is. Alright, what's next? Bathroom. Follow me. been hours since I've gone. Two, you leave the kitchen, you pass a tuxedo cat sitting on the counter. Oh, there he is. Can I talk to the cat? Don't try to pet Fro. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Nee me parley pas. Oh yeah, I can talk to animals. Sorry, little lady. Janie parley pas Frances? Of course, how typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured. The cat just insulted me. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish this tour. Once again, follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll be easier to navigate these spaces. The time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floor. Guest bathroom, not much to show, it's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Oh, nice. It's a wretched bathroom, piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room. Mysterious stains paint the floor. I hear flies. What a nice bathroom. The words barely leave your mouth through your gritted teeth. Glad you like it. Scram, fellas, the jig is up. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Yeah. I'm glad I picked the talking to animals thing. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. Return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This room smells old, dust, mildew, wood rot. Has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. It's where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. Didn't do a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it. So you better be grateful. Oh, people have died here. That's nice. That ain't good. No, people have died here. Closet is full of old family stuff. So you can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Okay. I think I need to move me. I'm blocking things. I just noticed that. Let's see, where should I move? Or maybe I should shrink. Right there. There we go. That might be better. Let's see here.
Self-voicing enabled. Explore, mystical, people have died here, haven't they? Selected.
They did.
Explore, this room is amazing. Selected.
This will give my voice a break.
Explore, what a dump. Selected. Explore, it seems a little. Explore, who, I guess I'll start to get settled. Select. Explore, Rosh, who used to sleep here.
Who used to sleep here?
Tabitha, when? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here.
Many.
Tabitha, and now you'll sleep here. Carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Explore, mystical, people have died here, haven't they? Rosh, self-voicing disabled.
I sense a heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. People have died here, haven't they? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. It's a nice room. Thank you. Good. You should be honored to stay in a historic landmark such as this. The piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. It's not an IKEA bedroom or whatever. It's such nonsense you're used to in this city. Guess I'll get settled then. Follow me. Take you back to the fire so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties. You'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Okay. That asked me to come to a funeral, but since the moment I get here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Look, sorry, I've been testy since you got here, but you haven't exactly been easy. Under a lot of pressure right now. Just stay out of my hair, okay? Work to do. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlett who came before me. Except for you and your mom. Requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Now we own a coal mine. We don't own the coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Girl boss. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about girl boss. Don't patronize. I know you have nothing to your name. Any other insane questions before I leave? Oh, inane. Okay. I'll keep you, but we should hang out. We'll see. There's a lot that needs done this week. See you later. But she just ran. Gone. Now it's just you. This sprawling, decrepit estate. Let's get something to eat first. Let's get that delicious PB&J. Back in the kitchen, ready to craft our beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, yeah, no food poisoning. Get started. You'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. Oh, can I talk to the cat? Let's go talk to the cat. Hey, Frou Frou. Fro Fro. You might want to talk to me. I want to talk to you. Go away. Can you tell me about my Pearl Ann? I never knew my aunt. She's dead. I don't waste my time on This cat's mean. Do you like peanuts? Token of peace. I feel like we got on the wrong foot. Want some boiled peanuts? Maintenant. If you want to take the hint, I suppose. I'll take things into my own hands. Hit me. Damn, cat. Janie, stay out in all caps. Open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you haven't even touched anything on the hand. Just Plenty of jelly. Don't touch the ice cream. Open jars of jelly. That's recent. So these are purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in the kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. Close the fridge. Cabinet. Utensils. Grab the plate and butter. Just need peanut butter and bread. She loves her mac and cheese. Get the peanut. Oh, some Jif. The king of nut butters. And only 3% of each bar is mashed. Oh. Okay. Non-moldy loaf of bread. One step closer to satisfying your snack. Alright. Let's make that mac and cheese. Or, PBJ. Congratulations, you can eat. Delicious. Let's go to the garden. The garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. Might not feel very safe. Who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Let's go. It's quiet. Go to town. Let's go. Wait. Okay. And again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. Yeah, it's a nice countryside. You made it. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it. It's probably seen better days. Still has the feeling of an old idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up. It's abandoned. A dog. Gretchen, come back. Quit bothering strangers. Why, I do declare, who is this stranger, and why does he smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Yeah, that's right, the dogs talk to me. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. My, oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to talk to the humans. And that's Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough. Well, she seems nice. You're in town for the funeral, are you? Scarlett funeral? I am. Yep. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. You staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. These days I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. I haven't seen her since Pearl Ann's passing, for a while before that. Now that I think about it. She's in conflict with herself. Whoever I met today isn't the real her. Hope you mean that metaphorically. To tell you the truth, she's always been a little rough around the edges. Most people don't really catch on to that. Probably good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody knows everybody else as far as back as they can remember. Got a little close when we were both in the school's production of Midsummer Night's Dream. As Puck and she was mustard seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly. But I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I've seen that girl, or her horrible little cat, since I was middle-aged. Before it slips my mind, you're staying up in the spooky old mansion. So I'm at the Frou-Frou? Is that Monster Fair? Ugh, her cat, yeah, we met. Wait, what? You messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog. It's a joke. Of course, that'd be ridiculous. Still, I remain silent. Awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards. Do let her know that I not only still draw breath, but will very much plan to outlive her. And if you just got to town, you must be starving. On my way to the diner for coffee. They've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Let's go. This looks nice. Pleasant aroma of greasy food is in the air, in contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere. Good. They're all... Hey everyone, I'm in town for the funeral. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet any strangers as is. With who you're related to, well, let's just say you're to be the talk of the town for a while. Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Avery. Here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Oh, okay. Some really nice art. Anything for you? Biscuits and coffee. Biscuits and coffee, please. I heard they're great. Best in the county. Oh, and sorry for your loss. And they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, this funeral's not until Sunday, right? Gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. Trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids. But I do it every month anyway. And I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night. So that's a fun thing to look forward to. There's the weekly Sunday potluck. Should be right after the funeral, too. So it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of those things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? No clue. Well, you're in luck. If you've happened to run into the person who has all the best stuff to do around here, there's limitless time to show you around. The boss is pretty forgiving. Well, you probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss. Well, so I'm forgiving myself. Get it? Give a wooden laugh. Funny. Everyone's a critic. Before Stella can finish. Ooh, biscuit. Well, how nice. Random person just buying me food. Here's your biscuit. Winnie said it's on the house. Sends her condolences. Thanks. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate, fluffy, crumbles. Ooh, it looks good. Take a bite, melts in your mouth. Butter suspended in a matrix of dough. It's a perfect biscuit. Whoa. Glad you like it. Still imagine she's famous. Oh, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not going to go around town tooting your own horn, I'm going to do it for you. Me. Oh boy. Wait, what? What kind of videos you do? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we're going to hang out with her. We're gonna go hunt and stuff. Yes, let's check it out. The river one, the lake, the controversial one, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much of the footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. It's only known for from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they were. Saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. Then I wound up catching this on camera. Oh. Some said it was a beaver, but if that's the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. Also had people saying it was a dog, or a capybara. It's escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. Or mountain lion? It smelled stink from miles away. Still not sure what it was. I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Okay, we won't keep talking to the dog. It's an honest God cryptid right there. Yup. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia. But that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here. It still counts as cryptid by most standards. Comment section went nuts from this footage. Then it spread on Twitter. Oh, Twitter don't exist. No. X. Twixer? Yeah, whatever it is. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was a really cool experience. I admit the video did some great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Well, sure, it's not like any other missing sanctuaries one. There's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owners set it free, and will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. Wondering if you want to come along. Sure, let's go out in the woods. What could possibly go wrong? Pretty easy one this week. Wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. Gonna go after the... Wait, no, spoilers. Sorry, Avery. It's okay. Should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Now the coast is clear. Going after Skunk Ape. Good. And like Bigfoot. It's like Bigfoot. It's smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from town claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. As I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate? It's a darkened sky, that sort of thing? Yes. It's my better judgment? Yes. Follow a girl I just met to the woods at night, chase after dangerous beasts? Sounds fun? When you put it that way, it sounds like a bad idea, but trust me. Have a great time. It's been a while since I had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school. Kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible. We had a lot of fun. That's all that mattered to us. And that gets me thinking, wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. The old gang back together. I guess Kanika had to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. Reese? I think there's a decent chance we can get him to come along with this hidey hole. He's up for it. I have to make a quick call. Well, Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, sorry to hear that. I'm gonna come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, if you change your mind. I was just calling to ask if you want to come in the woods tonight. Met somebody cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just been here for the week. Hey, we're gonna go look for the skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. This controller's dying. Dang, man, that sounds awful. Hope you take it easy tonight. Swing by sometime this week and have some more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. There's always something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of it. Oh, that's the dog. Okay. It's like it's just you and me, pal. You okay? Not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten worse recently. Can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about it, really. Just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. You should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. Awesome. I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika's much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out. We want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow his popsicle stand. Yeah, it will be nice. $1.25. Hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, chill descends along on the hollow. You see it with renewed clarity. Yeah, this will be fun. Feel a sense of foreboding. Yeah, let's go. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record. Since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer's hottest until next summer, which always seems to be much worse. Yeah, I know how that is. Just need to feel a chill in there and see the leaves changing. Like normalcy's restored. Only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun. Like skunk apes. Or hunt things that aren't cryptids, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. Used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. Never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Like when I first started doing solo videos, going to all sorts of abandoned buildings, I'd stumble across some sort of activity. Nothing ever happened. It was just me and my camera in an old house. And worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad. I can't rule out the possibility that there are really true hauntings out there. If there are, sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump with cryptids.
Self-voicing enable.
Never will ever talk.
Stella, werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid.
Okay.
Stella, A's for demons. I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez. A lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Stella, so let's say all of that's just bunk, am I right?
You're right.
Explore, what about aliens, selected? Rosh, what do you think about aliens? Stella, don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Gretchen, I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, She's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. Stella, you don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real.
Exactly.
Mystical, we're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Heck yes, aliens are mystical. Heck yes, Raj.
Yep.
Heck yes, aliens are real. Stella, nice. I knew we had a connection. Stella, I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas.
Much better narration than me.
Stella, and suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. Stella, he passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never even been there, it was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. Stella, I know it's a second-hand source, but there's plenty more like it, and if they are true, I am convinced selected. What, maybe it was just sleep paralysis, could be even the government, so maybe it was just Raj, that could have been
Sleep paralysis demon.
I think alien abductions usually are. Maybe he pulled off to the side of the road for a nap and wound up having a wild hallucination while he slept.
Makes sense.
Stella, huh? Stella, okay, but what about his finger? It wasn't missing before it happened. And suddenly, poof, no pinky. Maybe he was just lying, selected. Haha, maybe somebody came by while he was. Look, sometimes fingers disappear. I don't have all the answers, Raj, look, sometimes fingers disappear. I don't have all the answers.
So if I didn't go to town, I would have never met her?
Stella,
Maybe.
nor do I. And that's what keeps me going. But I do think that in this particular instance, if something did happen, the answer is aliens.
Has to be.
Explore. Are you really expecting to find anything? Explore, explore. What's the weirdest thing you've seen? Raj, what's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Stella, oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them.
What?
That was pretty messed up.
See, they're carnivores.
Stella, but I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it. So I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Stella, oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Stella, it was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed. But you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name.
Sounds like a nice lake.
Stella, better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. Stella, it's all stuff from the 50s, too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Explore. Let's move on. Selected.
Let's move on.
Raj, let's move on.
Let's go.
Stella, did you hear that?
Cryptid.
Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt.
It's old Hunter Joe.
Gretchen, oh, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Stella, phew. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were. Duke, some creature of darkness? Nah, girly. Just old Duke.
It's just old Duke.
Duke, now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Stella, skunk ape. Duke, sorry I asked. Duke, and who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Duke, wait a tick, you aren't.
Yeah. Part of the Scarlett family.
Duke, eyes that.
Eyes that. Is that.
Stella, yep dot. Duke, I see. Welcome to the holler.
Okay, so the self-voicing isn't perfect.
Duke, my condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction.
Nope.
Item, offer Duke your boiled peanuts.
One of my peanuts.
You hold out the slippery bag in front of Duke. It's grown quite fragrant since you first put it in your rucksack, like the scent of old beer. But you're pretty sure that's what it's supposed to smell like.
These peanuts are going to become useful eventually.
Duke, boiled peanuts? From your backpack? No, I'm all set thank you. Duke, now both of y'all head on back to town. Why here? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. Duke, I am out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife.
Let's hunt for some.
Stella, what are you hunting tonight? Stella, something tall and hairy. Stella, something musky. You see anything like that recently?
Nope.
Duke, wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Stella, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. Duke, that you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it, the way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Duke, something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and can't afford to lose many more than that.
No, he can't.
Stella, I am so sorry to hear that. Stella, but I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken.
Might.
Duke, now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. Duke, I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you.
What is it? It's a bear.
Stella, oh, Duke, you don't think it's... Duke, I do, actually.
Oh, mountain lion, yeah.
Mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. Duke, I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking.
Nope.
Duke, and I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. Stella, I am telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. Gretchen, it's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees.
See, the dog knows. Gotta listen to the dog.
Duke, I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Duke, you made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names, just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. Stella, I am sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. Duke, you'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn.
Ooh.
Duke, and if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Mystical, As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach, and you glimpse brief flashes of something terrible to come.
Oh, nice.
Whatever it is, the four of you are bound to meet it, and it will change you forever.
A monster.
Mystical, there's something waiting for us. Mystical, I don't think this night but we were here first. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't, right on, Duke. Can, what, but, mystical, there's, Rosh, there's something waiting for us deeper in the woods.
Might as well use my powers.
Duke, yeah, I know. I'm hunting it. Stella, what if it's not a mountain lion, though? What if it's... Duke, oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now, going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Duke, do you want that to be his legacy, girl? Duke, and besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight.
Oh, it's some kind of monster.
Duke, you know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Stella, and you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. Mystical, as Duke and Stella dig their feet in, the feeling from before gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight. Stella,
Oh, that's not good.
I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Mystical, one of us is going to die. Let's just go. Remain mystical. Let's just go. Stella selected. Rosh, let's just go. Stella. He's the one with the gun, after all. Stella, okay. Fine. You've won this time, Duke. Duke, that's right. Now y'all run along home and stay out of trouble. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Stella, okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy.
Oh no.
Stella, come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yes. I knew you wouldn't give up on the self-voicing disabled.
Okay, wow. That's a good start. I think I'm gonna save. Try to. There we go. I'm gonna save and end for there. For now, I don't think I have the vocal cords to voice the whole thing. I don't think I got it in me. But I will return to this tomorrow evening, or maybe something else too. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll see. The story's pretty interesting. The artwork's amazing. Finished Cocoon. That was good. So, thanks for the cheers, the stopping in, and all that good stuff. Be back at it tomorrow night with some. Till then,